channel where I share Cricut tutorials and inspiration, and today I am going to be showing you how to make a bow with your Cricut machine. And I'm going to go over to images. The Cricut design space has quite a few bows, and I already have it selected here, but if you just type in bow and go to filter and select free, I unselected it. If you select free, here are the bows that are free through the Cricut design space. And I already tried this bow template, and I felt like it didn't have a lot of dimension and it was kind of flat looking, and it did turn out really cute, but I decided to try this one over here. It's called the short bow topper, and I really like how it turned out, so I'm going to show you how to make this one today. I'm going to select this and hit insert image, and it's going to show up really big when it pops up, but I'm just going to double click and hit 5 inches just to make it smaller. So here's the template here, and you want to ungroup these so that you can work with each one, and we're not going to do these bottom two. I think this was meant to be for a bow for like a Christmas present or a birthday present. I am just going to delete these two because we don't need those. And so we have these 3 templates here, but this will have 2 different pieces to the bow for this piece. So I am just going to right click and hit duplicate, and then this one I'm just going to make a little bit smaller than the other one. So these are all your bow templates here, but I am going to show you, I already have the ones on here selected that I had done, that I had already tried out, and I had to work with the different sizes, so I am just going to go off of the ones that I used for my size, and I can put those in the description box below. But I'm going to delete these, and I just had these hidden over here while I showed you how to upload that bow template. But I am going to unselect these. So here's our images, and I will type in the description box what I used for the width for each one, and I just had to do some playing around just to make it how I liked it. Okay, so I have it arranged like this on the mat. This one I'm going to do a different color though, so I'm just going to come over here and change it. I'm going to do kind of a purple color, and these I'm going to do pink, so I might just change these to pink really quickly. So I'll do pink, and pink. Now I'm going to click make it. I didn't attach this because it's 2 different colors, so it'll cut the purple one first, and you can see these red lines. I like to move it down a little bit so I make sure it doesn't get cut off, and then it's going to do the pink one next, which I'm just going to rearrange these a little bit too. So I'm just going to move that over, and I'm just going to move this over here. Okay, so now I am just going to hit continue, and then I am going to do custom for my dial, and I am going to use the faux leather paper thin setting. So I'll select that, and right here it says make sure mirror is turned on and faux leather materials face shiny side down. I don't turn the mirror on, and I do it shiny side up, so it really does not matter. So then I am going to hit default, and then now I'm just going to head on over to my mat here and show you how I make these. I am setting my glitter faux leather on my mat. I wish I had one of those rollers. If anyone has one of those, let me know if it's worth it, but I think it would be awesome to have. I bought this leather off of Amazon, and I will put the link in the description box below. I'm also using my purple strong grip mat along with my deep cut blade. And you can just use your regular blade for this project, but I already had my deep cut blade in my Cricut machine. I thought we had it all. Next, I set my pink faux leather on the mat, and I let the Cricut machine cut those pieces. This is our story. It's written on the wall of what you did, what I did. More than a letter to each other. Go wipe out what's on my mind. We have our bow pieces, and I am going to take the biggest piece and put a little dollop of hot glue in the center on the back of the material. Then I will bend one side into the center and hold it down. I'm using my weeding tool to push it down. This works really well to prevent the glue from burning my finger. Then hot glue the center again and fold the other side into the center. And I also try to make sure it just looks even.
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. Now I know I can take it.
Then put another dollop of glue in the center and put the next piece onto it with the backing side up.
Anymore. 'Cause I'm feeling that I'm lost inside, trying to get over you.
Then repeat this process with the smaller piece of the bow, and if there's a little bit of glue in the center, it's okay because you can kind of pick it off and that little rectangle for the center of it will cover it up. The last piece will go on the front. Just put a little bit more glue on the center of the bow and put that piece on top. Now glue the last piece on the front of the bow and then turn it around so that we can add the headband onto it. Next, I take the pantyhose and I cut about 1 to 1.5 inches off. I pull on the pantyhose and it kind of curls up, and I'm also going to use a bowl that I'm going to put this pantyhose over it, and this will help me work with it when I put the bow on top of it. Now take the bow and the elastic and line it up just like this. I like to kind of pull on it a little bit, and now I'm going to put a little dollop of glue on each of the tabs on each side, and I'll fold it over onto the pantyhose. And here is the final product. I am absolutely loving this. I think it turned out so beautiful, and I can't wait for my daughter to wear these. Now really quickly, I want to show you how I made the same bow, but how I use a clip instead of the pantyhose for a headband. Here I have the bow almost all the way made. You glue each side down, and quickly before the glue dries, slide the clip underneath the tabs. That will just hold the bow in place, and I think that this is another beautiful bow. It would be perfect for Christmas time. Hopefully my daughter will have a little bit more hair around Christmas, and maybe she'll be able to wear it this year. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and found it helpful, and please subscribe to my channel if you are new here. I would love to have you here. I share tons of Cricut tutorials and projects on my channel, and I would love for you to just follow along with me.